that's when I just did So Icy. And I got $50,000, but it was cash money just came over. And I remember my first time getting on a project. It was like a compilation. And it had JT on the song, it had Messy, Mars, San Quinn, just a lot of just Juice. It had a lot of Bay Area artists. And I just remember JT saying, something in the intro, and I got Young Zay on the beat, this and that. And I just remember hearing somebody playing it in the car and all that, and I was just like, whoa, that felt different. You know, just hearing that, like that's my beat riding down the street playing.
Right.
So, you know, that just made me hunger, you know, to do it even more.
Did you get paid, or was it just like, I was having fun?
You know, a couple $100, this and here, and you know, JT always like, I'm gonna give you some money for doing this. But at that time, $400 is like, well, where else I'm gonna get $400 from? You know, that felt big.
That wasn't McDonald's money then.
No. Or if you come by and drop off, you know, $1,000, you did these couple of beats, I'm gonna give you some money for them.
Right.
Man, that was like, that was the best hustle for me, you know.
Yeah.
At that age.
Was the family supportive at that moment when you started hearing them come out and all that?
I don't think they even really knew or really was paying it. They didn't pay attention to that, you know. It was just something, I still was looking at it was fun and a hobby. And my parents, they didn't really know that much about it. They know I like to go to the studio or whatever.
Right.
But at the same time, I'm still a church musician. So I'm still at church all the time. I'm still playing music all the time.
Right.
So they know that.
Right.
Yeah. The beat stuff, it's like, they don't know that. It ain't like it just blew up or nothing, so.
Yeah, I tell this story all the time about the first time. My mom, she let me do the music, but she didn't believe it till I brought my first check home. And I had a crazy check, and I told her, yo, I flew up to Philly. I went to her room, I was like, yo, look at this. She was like, oh, I guess you're supposed to be doing that.
Yeah.
Like, was there a moment where you did that with your parents?
I can remember that moment like it was yesterday. But mine was in cash. And you know, that's when I just did So Icy. And I got $50,000, but it was cash money just came over. Like, they wouldn't need me to help you count it. I'm like, no, I got it. So I went to my parents' room with a book bag with the money, and we counted it upstairs together. So, you know, cause I was like, I'm finna give y'all
They
some
didn't
money.
question if it was legit enough, and it just was like, where did you get this
Man,
from?
first of all, you know, for how we was living, they knew I'm doing music. They see people keep coming in every day, all day, which I know they probably tired of. But to see me make some money off of the music I was doing, they probably looked like, I ain't never did this. I ain't never had this amount of money at one time.
Right.
So that's when I felt like they started looking at it a little different. Like, wait a minute.
They probably knew your character too.
And they know
he
my
ain't
character.
outside doing nothing crazy.
They know
he
that
in
for a
there,
fact.
you know, playing them keys and.
They know my character for a fact, so they didn't question nothing about that.
Okay, that's dope.
I'm sure that was a proud moment, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
Did they help you pay taxes on the money?
Man, no. See, that was cash money right there. The great thing about that was it was a lot of cash money coming.
Oh yeah, for sure. I was gonna ask you that throughout your career. I mean, we're gonna skip around a little bit. Brown bags versus checks. What you
Brown bag was all day long. That's really how I was getting paid. I was making more brown bag money than I was industry money.
Yeah.
Cause I got like street artists always came to me like, bro, I need them Zay beats.
Facts.
And they come in with bags of money, so.
Yeah, when I came to Atlanta, that's all I used to get. Like, they used to just really be like, yo, give me a CD full of beats, and I just give you a brown bag for a little joint. And then we'll figure out the rest of it later. You know what I mean? And a lot of indies do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? To this day, I speak to E40, and he's just always the person that's going to give me some cash. He go, I need a beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I respect him for that.